Olajuwon, who has delivered one of the greatest runs of sustained excellence in playoff history. Respect is also elusive when you are deemed too young. The Orlando Magic were labeled too immature, too inexperienced to contend for a title this year. It's too soon, they were told.
At the beginning of the season, I looked at the projected starting five, Horace, Nick, D. Scott, Penny, myself, and I said, we can do it.
And so far, they have done it. Orlando has simply turned the clock ahead. Their party starts now. Tonight, the reigning champs against the precocious challengers. The NBA Finals, next.
This is the NBA on NBC. The 1995 NBA Finals. Tonight, Game 1 between the Houston Rockets and the Orlando Magic.
The arena in Orlando already roaring. This year, the Magic have gone 46-4 in this building, counting the playoffs. And tonight, they open the NBA Finals against the defending champion Houston Rockets, who have shown repeatedly that they can win anywhere, under any conditions. Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Costas. Welcome to the NBA Finals. The story here is this. The Orlando Magic is universally regarded as the NBA's team of the future. There are almost certainly championships ahead for Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Hardaway and company. The question is, can the Rockets make them wait a little longer? Maybe not, because with each passing game, the Magic seem more resourceful, more sure of themselves. Their youth no longer such an obstacle. Speaking of obstacles, the Rockets just ran the NBA's version of the steeplechase. No team has ever been seeded as low as 6th and won the title. But that's where the Rockets began this postseason, and without home court advantage in any series, they have already beaten the teams with the 3 best records in the league. If the Rockets should win it all, much credit will go to the bold trade which brought them Clyde Drexler from Portland, giving the veteran guard his 3rd shot at the NBA Finals. But most of the credit will go to Hakeem Olajuwon, whose stunning run of playoff brilliance has elevated him beyond All-Star or even MVP status and into the ranks of the very greatest who have ever played the game. 23-year-old Shaquille O'Neal seems destined someday, perhaps someday soon, to be placed in that same company. But for now, the 32-year-old Olajuwon is the NBA's best player. His team, its defending champion. Starting tonight, O'Neal and the Magic test themselves against those standards. We'll step aside now, and when we come back, Marv Albert, Matt Gukas, and Bill Walton join you as our coverage of the NBA Finals continues.
From Illinois, number 25, Nick Anderson. And the other guard, 6'7" from Memphis State, number 1, Anthony Hardaway. And at center, 7'1" from LSU, number 32, Shaquille. To the Magic is Brian Hill.
Anderson for Hardaway, posting up. Grant. So Hart not able to hit, but O'Neal right there. But we see it.
Orlando's defense is so strong.
The alley-oop.
Shaq in transition.
Hakeem has not scored in the last 7 minutes. O'Neal, yes, and it counts.
When you try for the front, you got to maintain body contact. He feels, he grabs, but he doesn't move back enough, and he gets dunked on. How embarrassing is that?
Well, the amazing thing is that most players don't even get into the play. Hakeem Olajuwon almost recovered and got back in it. Once again, when Shaq catches it in that dark painted area with the defender on his back, nothing you can do but foul him if you're going to try to stop him.
And Olajuwon sitting down after picking up his second. Shaquille on the line for the first time.
Close
To the hour.
big front line now for the Rockets. Not a lot of scoring with Charles Jones. A little more beef on the board, but Charles Jones.
Hardaway getting it down low. Oh, the line drive jump hook by Shaquille. The Magic up by 9.
Great position by Shaq.
That would tie an NBA playoff record. The Bulls did it back in 1991 in their title run. O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal extends to 20. They've combined for 42. That is a new NBA Finals record. Anderson. O'Neal on the follow. Rockets lead.
Defensive switch that Matt Gukas talked about early. Put Ellie on Hardaway in the low post.
Olajuwon. Rebounded by Shaw. The game is tied at 102. O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal providing the Magic with a 2-point lead.
And Brian Shaw hitting him perfectly on the run.
Hakeem was running as fast as he could and could not even gain a stride on him. Ori was there for a play of his own. Nothing anybody could do. The big man finishing.
Very tentative. I'm sure they didn't get the shot that they wanted.
O'Neal. The line drive jump hook over Olajuwon.
And pulls it right away, then comes back and says, this is how you shoot a jump hook. Big rebound, and they get that.
Orlando in possession. They lead by 1. O'Neal backing his way. And Olajuwon could do nothing about stopping the move by O'Neal. Timeout is called by the Rockets.
O'Neal feeling it as well that he can get into the lane very quickly. The nice up and under move and the soft touch on the jump hook.